mean, that's not where I'd put it, but okay.
Where would you put it then? Butthole?
Probably in your room that's full of hot things. Like, you can hit the temperature button so you can see how hot it is, so then you know where the fuck it actually needs to go. What are those things sitting on top of your batteries?
Crown molding?
The
Crude
red
oil?
things. Oh, right. You had to mop up some crude oil. I'm remembering that now. I believe, and you might need to actually research more automation, but I believe that there's like an automation wire. It's probably down at the bottom under automation.
Do you want to play? Like,
I'm just trying to help you find things.
Wait, there are light switches. They can live in not a hellhole. Someone keeps fleeing something.
yeah, somebody's worried. I don't.
Oh, it's the crab. There's a
Oh,
baby
yes.
near the crab, and so the crab is attacking people.
Oh.
You probably need to kill it.
No, just steal the egg.
Or kill it. Because the egg will hatch and then you'll still have a crab. It's your call. You do what your heart tells you.
Okay.
Oh.
Now it's dead. Like a boss.
I do think that was already crab version like 7.
I mean, yeah, but it was Snips 5. The first two had to naturalize, so they...
Right. I hope it can handle 10 whole watts.
That's the dream.
Now I have no idea how this works beyond this.
Yeah, it's probably fine, actually.
And then the theory is I don't know if this will actually work. You won't have to keep turning that thing on and off. They'll just sit in the pipe there, and then that shut off will open or close based on whether or not it actually needs to be cooled.
Yep.
Another thing I was thinking in a similar vein, you could swap out those batteries for smart batteries and have them send a signal that only actually sent power to your gas generator if you needed it. But I think that you're like already generating pretty close to as much power as you need, so I don't know if that's really worth it. Oh man, somebody's stressed.
I mean, we've already established this place is a hellscape.
This is true. You do keep saying that, so it's probably true.
That's how I established it.
The poop water's too hot for him. I don't know if that's true, to be clear.
Might be.
Well, I want to see it work. 27. 25.
It shut it off.
We've done it, squad. We've made a thermometer. Thermostat? Thermostat, that's the word.
That crown molding is really cool, guys.
Not only does it look nice, it's also literally cold.
That's the fucking dream.
So now we need a bigger source of cold water and some gated thermal stuff so that we can cool the rest of the base.
I feel like orange is probably a bad idea.
Can't pump vacuum through the base. Also, the surface is apparently molten.
It is. I don't know why.
It's probably currently whether or not it's in sunlight. Watch, it'll be blue by the end of the day, at night.
It's nighttime right now.
That's a good thought, but I don't know if our night cycle has anything to do with whether or not it's actually night, quote unquote, outside.
Just pump air from the really cold part over there. Good.
I mean, you could do that. You could like pump
That's not
your
the worst idea I've ever heard.
you already have a gas line going in there. Like, you could just redirect it for a little bit to go cool down before it comes through the base. The trick is that you'll have to change all of the rest of those to insulated gas.
Yep.
And probably make the ones that went over there radiant.
I mean, you only have to change the stuff after it to insulin. It doesn't really matter if it comes in hot.
Copper.
Ooh, that's good. You don't need to have somebody literally pound their fist into a wall. Are they not getting enough poop anymore? Oh, because your poop boy is done.
It's dry. Oh, it's a puffed prince.
You can tell because of the eyebrows.
Yeah.
All right, squad. What's the next goal?
If I remember, we were working on some pepper nuts.
Yes. They are difficult because they have a weird temperature requirement. They need to be hot.
Weirdly, you've got some insufficient oxygen, Jim.
Yeah, 35 isn't like super hot, but yeah, they're fine.
Is that one blocked? Is that what that red thing was? Or is that something else?
Probably max air pressure. That's the icy fan. Oh, this 35 is pretty warm. I'll do these over here.
Well, you do have a bunch of pepper already. I think that you needed something else.
If we really want to do this, we're going to do stuffed berry, I think. We have some. We need bristleberry. Or sleet wheat.
Yeah, sleet wheat needs it cold though, which is harder to do than hot.
I can just plant a whole shitload over here.
Well, that's true. You could set up a farm in your oil fields. Do what your heart tells you.
Okay. I guess he's making it progressively warmer here.
You have another cold area up top that you could use as well.
It's true. It's a little bit more annoying to get to, though.
That's true. It's harder to actually farm. Oh yeah, what does sleet wheat require?
More pylons.
No water? Regular water. I think that boy trapped himself.
This guy.
Oh cool, you have some water. Just connect it right up. That was a weird sound. That sound bothered me.
It was, and it did. Oh yeah, just stores gas pipe into it.
Which is different than a gas canister in some way?
For some odd reason, your dudes are carving out the place where the pipe has to.
Well, yeah, because you can't put a pipe in just, like, random wall. You have to carve it out. You can put it in,
floor tiles, yeah.
you can put it in floor tiles.
Captain Dance's hypothermia?
Yeah, because he was over there digging out shit. He'll get better.
I hope so.
Well, they've almost finished building their.
They're getting there. It's a process.
Yeah, that takes like actual copper, so it takes a while for them to get it over there.
I love the cats.
I mean, the cats are essential to your wood operation.
Also, the baby cats are fucking adorable.
Your poop tank is filling up.
It's actually going down. It was all the way up on this level. It should be getting pumped out now that we don't have the constant flow from the underwater lake.
Oh yeah.
But we have more poop ocean if we just dig a little bit deeper. So I think that as long as you're still filtering out, you're fine. Your clean water looks like it's still where it needs to be.
Yep. And we have a whole bunch of dirty water coming in, which is good.
And a little bit of cold, clean water. Is that cold, clean water making any dent down there? No, not really.
These guys gotta come over here and get their shit together.
Well, they've got a couple of projects going right now.
How do I not have any sleet wheat?
Maybe you haven't dug any of it up. I thought for sure you had dug up a bunch of sleet wheat.
Me too.
Maybe they ate it already. The lice.
Now you've got some grain. Will it plant now?
It's the grain, not the seed.
The seed of a sleet wheat plant.
Maybe it needs to be connected to water first.
I think the problem is that they're using it for something. You need to stop making the bread. Nope, on the grill. Frost buns.
Look how nice these places are. These places are so nice. This area down here is even kind of nice.
Accidentally.
This is a joke.
Oh right, you built a boombox and don't have a way to power it.
That's because it takes all of the power.
It takes this frankly silly amount of power. Oh, that was another thing. If you wanted to invest in it, there is a better version of your wires that carries twice as much power on it.
Oh, right there. Cool. Let's go all the way out. We're gonna need renewable energy eventually.
So now that you're not using sleet wheat to cook, do you have it available to plant?
I do. Just a few.
You could probably dig a few up from the top area. I think that there was some up there. Could be wrong. Getting a little bit hot and bothered that they won't finish that last little bit of the fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, look, warts.
Those are useful. Almost
too hot.
always.
Irrigation.
They're just not pooping enough.
Time to shut off the poop valve.
It's just going all the way off, I guess. Let's get our shit together here, team. Oh.
I mean, they can clearly still get past.
I guess.
I feel like we should add air pump to the top and bottom of the shaft to remove all of the air from it.
You said shaft.
Yeah.
You know, pump the shaft.
It is getting pumped, but I mean, it's not pumping a lot, so you're probably not getting a lot of cooldown effect on that.
Yep.
You'll probably need to change part of the shaft stuff to insulated so it doesn't warm up on the way down.
Yeah.
There, now they got a good long task to get to work on.
Yeah. Also, you know, this.
Doesn't have any water yet, yeah?
Yep.
I wonder what it is they're working on.
I don't know.
You've gone pixelated, so I have no way of ever knowing. Stop making food.
I mean, we're good for now. Like, we've got 125 kilocalories here. These guys are trying so hard.
Where does the crap water keep coming from?
You suddenly have a lot of sleet wheat.
Yeah.
Where does that crap water keep coming from?
I don't think it keeps coming from anywhere. I think that's just the same crap water that's always been there.
That makes sense. Someone's gonna trap themselves at the top of that.
Probably. Where did this
Hey,
come
what if a
from?
bunch of... Oh, you destroyed the pipe on accident.
Wheat grows in oil, right? It's like fertilizer.
Something like that.
That's just science.
That's why the oil spills are actually helping the wildlife. Killing them.
Oh my god, you're a madman. Did that literally make you change your mind?
Yes.
I don't think you're an actual madman. It was a decent idea.
Yeah, except they can't fit in a 1x1 square.
Oh yeah, you'd have to do a 2x2.
Did you like the noise better that time?
I did. Yeah, now if you turn that into a room,
There.
then you can slap down a farming station in there, and you'll have sleet wheat coming out of your sleet wheat.
That's the dream.
Unless the room's too big. We probably should have checked that.
It is full of carbon dioxide.
Yeah,
Five.
but you've got water for skimmers, so that'll work out.
18 by 5 is what?
900.
No, it's 90, but thank you.
I mean, close.
You were. These can only be 96, so we're good. Yeah, the problem is that there's no breathable air in there right now.
I mean, you could set up a, what's the thing?
Garbage can.
Yeah.
I do need to figure out a way to get some oxygen in there.
Or just a, air suit thingy.
I mean, they need oxygen to grow, Justin.
Oh, do they?
Oh no, they can grow with carbon dioxide. What the fuck?
I think that means it needs any one of those, not all of those. Yeah, the ones in there are growing already.
Well, it said that it couldn't breathe a minute ago, but it's like this one's freaking out about some shit.
That's because there's no air in there.
No, there's air. It's just unbreathable.
Yeah, there's not that much. He's right. There's only like 200 grams.
Oh, then
If you turned off one of your carbon skimmers down there, it would probably solve the problem eventually on its own.
Yeah, these are already not really like super necessary. I've actually got
How would
carbon
it-
dioxide pretty well.
how would it solve the problem on its own? Not like he's removing air by running the carbon skin.
That's exactly
That's
what a
exactly
carbon
what
skinner
it's-
does. It's literally the only thing that it does.
I thought it also outputs oxygen.
Nope. It just removes carbon and outputs polluted water. All that snow is melting and ruining your entire farming operation. snow fell on it. You can't reach that one last block.
Rex.
Yay, now some people might not have dysentery.
Surprisingly, not a lot of people have dysentery. Dr. Meep Tram, though. I don't know what's going on with her. Where she is, or how to find her, or why they're not pooping enough. There's too many trees and not enough poop.
Hashtag not enough poop.
Maybe start feeding them laxatives. Her laxative.
I have an idea, but it's a bad one.
Are you gonna... No, don't do it. It is a bad idea. Yes, create a circle. Nothing can go wrong.
Well, it's not actually going to be a circle because this is getting pumped out from the carbon skimmer. It's skimming all the carbon from the power. I did consider making a circle where I just made the liquid pump right into here, but that was way too far and a lot of bridges.
You have made a circle, though, because the thing that the carbon skimmer is connected to is your poop output.
Right. But I'm going to have it pump this way and then destroy its connection to the poop outlet.
Oh,
It's going to get there eventually. It's just taking a longer route to get there.
How's the radiant gas stuff going?
Wow.
They probably haven't worked on it at all because he set the other shit as being more important.
No, it looks like they did sub, because I see some
they finished
segments.
Well, yeah, not
They
the...
finished the radiant, they did not
Insulated.
finish the insulated, yeah.
Hey, your research is done. You got the new wires.
Neat. Yeah, because there's not enough air in here. Wow. Interesting.
You skimmed too greedily and too deep.